At the moment, they haven't really been talking to other birds when they're outside. I have seen them kind of listening to other birds chirping, but generally speaking, when I've seen them outside, they don't really seem to make much noise. I'm not sure if it's because they're feeling a little bit intimidated by the outside or not. When I bring them back in, and when I bring them out, you guys might hear the sort of pathetic little baby chirps that they sometimes make, because they do get a little bit scared sometimes. Oh, there we go. Ooh, what was that little cluck there? Yeah? You know, we're in a house and sometimes things settle there. There can be little creaks and there can be little noises, but they're nothing to be afraid about. And Stormy, you just want to be an egg. Do you identify as a little egg? Oh my, oh my. And Stormy keeps giving off all of his sleepy little peeps. All our little Stormy wants to do today, it seems, is just take a little nap. And Izanami, all of these guys, I would think probably understand each other's peeps and such, if only because, they're the only chickens that they've ever known. They've been together their entire lives. They probably consider themselves to be one family. And Elephants 100, we won't know 100% for sure what their genders are until they get to egg-laying age. The closest that the vet would come to was about 80% sure of them being hens, but then of course we saw Stormy start to have these rooster behaviors. And chickens, they're just very difficult to figure out their gender early on, especially when it comes to silky chickens like our Stormy. Oh, there we go. And yes, Elephants 100, them snuggling in a little line is always lovely. And it seems our Braveheart has taken the position to be the little protector of the group, giving off these little trills as she hears noises outside. So I was asked, do you think they would be aggressive if they met other chickens? I am not sure if they would be aggressive if they met other chickens at this point. They've only known themselves all their lives. They're still quite young. So, I'd have to just say I'm completely unsure. They'd have to be in that situation. I know for certain other flocks, it can take time to integrate a new chicken. It can take like several days to even a few weeks. I know some people start with slow introductions. They see the other chickens on the other side of the fence, and they slowly have more and more time with each other. Because you don't want to get a chicken to get attacked by other chickens for being an outsider. These chickens being so young, I'm not sure if they would suddenly accept another chicken, or maybe they would. That is a very interesting question. I don't think Stormy is going to turn white. If anything, Stormy has maintained this sort of gray coloration. Just as, he's been growing up. He has some white feathers, he has some black feathers, and all of that just kind of makes this lovely gray color. Oh, hello there, Kagome. Look at these long tail feathers. So lovely. The long tail feathers next to the little fluffy butt there. Oh my, your little cottontail. And German Shepherd, AMA. All of these guys are in here right now because this is where we have our stable internet connection, and they are not fully grown yet. They will be sleeping in their outdoor coop once they are about 6 months of age. When I... A little bit of an interruption there. I think we got choppy for a second, and I saw the video stuttering. There we go. Hello, you two. Hello. And Stormy with all the sleepy peeps again and again. Stormy, why do you want to nap so much today? And as we can see here, this is a good angle. Stormy has black eyes, and we can see with our Kagome, she has these lovely brown eyes. And I've always found it so unusual to see such well-defined brown eyes on a chicken. And Flippy Birdo, all of these chickens, let's see, our Ayam Samani here, Braveheart, will be about 5 to 6 pounds when she's fully grown. Stormy will be about 3 to 4, and Kagome will be about 4 to 5 pounds. And Tavitas, the chickens actually smell quite nice. They preen very nicely. They keep themselves generally pretty clean. And I clean up any sort of poop that they might leave behind using the broom and the mop about twice a day. Oh, and Elephants 100. They have not displayed much of anything in the way of aggressive behavior towards each other. I have seen on occasion our little Stormy kind of stare down Braveheart as the biggest chicken, but I think that might just be some just rooster behavior on Stormy's part. Oh, give me that little feather there, Stormy. And we can see here on one of the feathers that Kagome has pulled out while she was preening. There is a Kagome feather. Oh. Ooh, and right here is a very good example of a little translucent Stormy feather. Oh man, that's soft. Oh dear. And quite a difference there. Golden Baby Child asks, isn't their poop watery? How do you sweep it? Generally speaking, their poops come out pretty solid. They are, let me see if I could show you almost an example here because they have pooped recently. Here they are. You have a little white bit with a little darker bit there, and generally they're pretty solid. If they are having watery poops, that can be a sign that their diet might not be working entirely as intended. If their poops are coming out watery, they're probably having some stomach irritation. So you should be watching out for what they're eating. And Jake the Mage, well, we do feed them here while they're inside, and they spend most of their days outside in their outdoor coop. We bring them inside to sleep during the night because they're not fully grown yet, and to also do these live streams, which is why, well, it's so we have the better internet connection, to be honest, because live streams outside can get a little bit wonky for me. And Siete Anais asked, what happened to Kagome's breed that caused them to become endangered? Well, the Onagadori, as a breed, is a Japanese heritage breed. At the moment, there are only 250 breeding pairs left in Japan. And they are known for their roosters that have a mutation that cause their tail feathers never to molt. And as a result, the tail feathers can grow out to be about 20 feet in length or over 6 meters. And as a result, it can be a little bit harder to care for the roosters because they need special perches when they're just going about, so they don't step on their own tails. They need a lot more space to roam around, and their tails can make it a bit just tougher to go around. The Onegadori is actually one of the ancestors of the Phoenix breed that was later bred, I believe, in Germany. And the difference between the Onegadori and the Phoenix breed is the Onegadori's tail is actually much longer than the Phoenix breed.